I think everyone thought the future of cars would be flying cars. Is it? Let's talk about the future of cars. Before cars, we moved around by animals or carriage connected to them. After a steam age, we understood we could replace animals with engines. And bada bing, bada boom, we have cars. But you know that part already. For today's standard, we call a car a vehicle that moves with wheels. Recently, electric cars are coming strong, and every single car company have one electric cars or working on one. The reason is fossil fuels like gas are not infinite, and also it's polluting the planet to the point of death. We have ways to generate electricity cleanly. So first of all, future cars would be electric. More efficient and more powerful for sure, but electric. But before continuing our discussion, let's talk about speed. So you might remember a time that every car generation have more and more speed, but recently differences are a few miles per hour. The reason is aerodynamic drag. While the force applies, the car accelerates. Simultaneously, wind resistance builds until the car can no longer overcome. It's now reached the maximum speed.
Aerodynamics is the study of how gases interact with moving objects. The two basic aerodynamic forces are drag and lift. Drag is the force air exerts against a car as it moves, while lift is the perpendicular force exerted by the air on the car. And drag is basically a thing's velocity squared multiplied by its drag coefficient and its frontal area. Drag coefficient depends on a lot of factors, some of which are an object's overall shape, surface roughness, and speed. A brick has an awful drag coefficient of 1, while a teardrop, the most aerodynamic shape there is, has a drag coefficient of about 0.05. In the very early days of automobiles, manufacturers really didn't have to care about shape because cruising speeds barely got up to 45. The earliest land speed record racers quickly realized streamlining their cars are going to make it way better for going fast. Because of that velocity squared part of the equation, drag increases significantly the faster you go.
So because of that, we are on the maximum speed limit. Another thing is, we don't have road for cars that fast. The average speed limit that is the reason of road quality, 100 km per hour or 60 to 70 miles per hour. We are not ready for faster cars, and even if we weren't already in the maximum speed neighborhood. But, and oh yes, there is a big but, what we have forgotten is autopilot cars. Okay, so they are in beta phase now, but shortly we would have them theoretically in every car. Cars can talk to each other without being on the same road and seeing each other. That way, we could raise the efficiency of cars, and the number of car crashes would be a lot fewer. Also, we have Boring Company by Elon Musk. That, in a very simple way to say it, makes car like subways. That can be good for traveling between towns. So until now, we know we can have future cars that are electric, autopilot. For between towns, they are a lot faster by traveling in special highways, and for towns they also can go a lot faster now that they can talk to each other. But wait, what happened to the flying car? Let's go back, shall we? Why we needed cars in the first place? Cities got larger, and traveling between work and home, what you would do every day, got harder and harder. That meant our children's school are far, our churches, hospital, parks, and even relative house are far away. The solution was cars. But with the lockdown, we understood something. We don't need to be in different places for everything. We can shop online, we can learn online, we can work online. So imagine if we can have a future that Google's new project is real, or we have more realistic and better VR.
So imagine instead of looking at a screen, you're looking at a magic pane of glass. And through that glass, you're seeing another person on the other side.
Hi, can you see me? Say hi to Auntie. Oh my gosh, I love you. Eddie!
So, you look beautiful.
And then you just start having a conversation, just like you would if you were physically together.
Like, I feel like you're here. This is wild. I can see that curl in your hair. I can see how your sweater is falling. Yeah.
But then you'll be saying, put on a little lipstick, Maury.
There are really three breakthroughs coming together here. One is the ability to capture people as they are. The second is the ability to compress that information and send it over existing networks efficiently. And the third is the ability to render that person viewable through a three-dimensional display. So it really feels like you're talking with someone right in front of you.
We see this as a first step at applying technology to solve that really important problem that we often want to be together and we can't.
We don't need the cars like before. I think until 2100, we would have our car number at peak, and after that, it's down the hill. We use them less and less as we don't need to travel like before, until the point that flying cars can be real. Hear me out. We can't have flying cars mainly because how many cars are on the road. We don't have good software for autopilot, and imagine what a nightmare it would be with our traffic. Controlling cars like what we do with signs and speed lights would be impossible. The tech would be here less than 50 to 100 years, but with this many cars on the road, it's not doable. But if we don't need that many travels, if we just want to go out occasionally, and also predictions show that the Earth's population would be half until 2100. With growth of tech, less population, less need for traveling, yes, we would have a future with flying cars in hopefully less than 200 years from now, unless we can have teleportation devices by then. That is a theory for another video. Thanks a lot for watching us until the end. If you disagree with anything, leave a comment down below. If you like this episode, leave a like. If you don't, press dislike. And I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.